Hello planners, and welcome back to Organized Magic. Today we're starting something a little different, a 3-part build series in the Fallen Fortress of Everafter. This eerie biome with its bluegrass, rocky terrain, and fortress backdrop sets the stage for a cozy but upscale neighborhood. Over the next 3 episodes, we'll be adding Victorian homes, a community garden, and Belle and Bee's castle to transform the area into a fairytale village. This first part is all about building placement, pathing, and the first touches of landscaping. Now, hold on to your tiaras. Let's get started. Hello, today we're going to work in the Fallen Fortress, and you can see that Fallen Fortress there in the distance. It's a really cool, old, crumbling castle, although we have our issues with it, right? We can't get to all the spots and we can't collect those rose bushes. But anyway, it's here and it'll be in the background. I'm going to be placing Beast and Belle's castle here, and then these 3 Victorian houses. I think it's going to be a really cool look. You can almost imagine that castle fell, and so they made this new pretty castle. And this is just like the neighborhood of the city that the castle rules over. Something like that. Let's look at the area. Really, it's just a big rectangle. Goes back a little bit. There's this river flowing through there in front of the old castle. And then there's several pathways. This one here. And there's one over here next to this small pond. It's going to come up. And then there's one on the east side that goes down over. And if we pull it up on the map, I guess I was turned the other way, but it's actually this shape, taller, not wide. But when I was looking at it designing, I wanted to design it that way. But you can get up there from the Wild Woods, Teapot Falls, and really it connects to all three areas in the Everafter. It's really foggy right now, but I think we can still work with it. So going back to build mode, I like the idea of having the castle over here on this side with the mountains in the background. I feel like it's a good look for this, and I kind of want to angle it so it has like the perfect like mountain backdrop behind it. I can't decide at which angle. I think that might be it right there. And I do believe there's an ore spot there. And fishing back there. And here's the entrance from the Wild Woods. And then we'll have our little neighborhood of the 3 houses. And these 2 being smaller, I think we'll put this blue one on the other side. This little quadrant here. There's another pathway. And there's not ore behind it, but there will be one beside it. I'll just set it there for now. I imagine we have a path coming up here. It goes down this. It will be like a corner property. And then the ruins back here are just going to be background. We're not really going to use that in our design, really. We'll have one house about there. And then I'm not sure where the well will go yet. We have this monster's house, which I adore the colors on. So I really want to use it. I haven't really found a place for it anywhere else. And I thought it would be nice to kind of rotate that one a different direction. We'll see if we can get pathing up to it that way. In my last build, I used the forgotten brick, the dark brick. But this time, I think I want to go with brick with border, the white brick. So I'm just going to connect all my pathways. I'll go from this one here over and down, come back up, and that looks like it's a little wider than the other one. That's not wide enough. There we go. Okay, so you can see how this one is like a corner. And then we need to get back over to this path over here. We'll push this well back for now. So let's see if we want to go all the way across with the road. I think that might work. There we go. So if you come up from this path, you're going to directly turn, but that'll be fine. We could have a path that goes around the castle and back. That might actually be a nice look. Fill that in. Yeah, So the path is already making it feel a lot lighter, which, I took all the trees out and everything. We'll add some back. But with it being like a pretty neighborhood with these beautiful homes, everything will be structured and organized and aligned, and it'll be nice. Those are my favorite things to do. I did have fun with this wild woods back here, though. Just gonna change it up a little. Like, I don't want this main path to come straight into this house, so I'm gonna move it over a little bit and be mindful of the fishing behind it. We'll make a path go up to the doorway. It's cute. I like it. And this house will be easy like that. We'll just pull the pathway up. I'm gonna go a little more. It's showing up on the stairs there. We don't want that. I'll pull it back one more. That should help. I can live with that. And then for this house, I'm gonna start it at the house and then see how we get. I think we can do a little fun play with angles. Try to get it to land in the middle of this area here. Turn. Yeah, that's a nice, fun pathway. Walk up to the house. Now, if I can get it to play nice with its angles and everything. Very cute. Let's pull it up a little bit. Yeah, I like it. Like it has the river next to it instead of behind it. And it works really well with the pattern and like the colors and the landscape, and especially the grass, which looks like one of our favorite monsters, like the doormat. Oh, fun. So that's basically it other than our castle. And now, should the castle have the same pathway or should it have a special one? I'm unsure. I'm going to see how it looks. I'm not sure what else I would use for it, but I think we probably will angle it like that other house. Just be a little bit wider. Yeah, even one more. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a little odd here. This like turn. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta play with it a little, go back and forth. So let's pull this. I know that this castle is one of the older ones and you can't really put too much close to it. I think I would make it one more wider on the sides. And maybe that's what would make you want to change the pathing for this one, because the bricks are starting to go different ways. I kind of like that. I think we can line it with something here to cover up a lot of the pathing, but I keep wanting to make it wider. Try something different here. I really just don't know what that would be if it's not like gold, and that doesn't look right. Let's see. I don't know. Even Main Street doesn't look right. I wish I had this shape and this color and the white grayish color. It doesn't look bad because of the door, but I don't know. It does feel like it should be different though. Let's give it a try. I'm probably going to have to reshape it now though. So I change them individually. Okay, that worked mostly. I wonder how close I can get. A little closer. Okay, I think I might be okay with that, depending on the surrounding items. Now, I do want to focus on each house having their own like nice little yard, picket fence sort of look. So I'm going to use like the classic white picket fence. You can see like this beautiful Victorian home. I'll just make it a little yard, although I don't want to close anything in. Just have little ways to get back there if I need to. I'm going to pull this across, but I'm aware that I have an ore spot. So again, I'll try to line this up. We'll see. It's pretty close. And then I'll take out the middle the best I can. There we go. So we have a nice little picket fence yard. I probably could come over a little more here. And I'll pull this one back. Yeah, it's pretty. Okay, and then we can do this one. Well, let's do that one last. This one will be a little easier. I might put it back on this one, but leave it open to go through just because it's against the river. It's a good shape. I like that. And then where the door is, I'll try to leave it open a little like that. There's a back door. Oh, those are so sweet. So my little monster house, I want to do the same thing for it. So it would be like this way. Yeah, that works. And I'll cross over just so I have it lined up. And this one does, oh, it does have a back door. Okay, I've got a square around the house and I want to decide what I want to do here because it being at a different angle and near the water, just want to make sure that I have access everywhere. And there's a little door here, and here's an oar, and you can see the water node there, the fishing node. So I might find some kind of pathing to put out the back door. I don't really want to use the tropical wood. It's not the cool colors we have here. Oh, wait. This speckled road. I did like a kind of stepping stone look just because of the colors, but I don't have a lot of it. I don't know if I can make some more. Maybe. Just put a little opening there. See if there's another one I can alternate with it. It's kind of a pain to do because you place one and then you got to back out of it. And that one's not really showing up much, is it? Replace it with, how does that one look? It's kind of fun. But again, I don't have a lot of those. We'll have more of the blue than the green. It's kind of funky. I like it. And then we'll do one there. And that'll be it. Oh, just made like a grid walkway. Put the fence back a little bit. That's a little fun pattern to do. I want to take a look on the ground. And you can go in the house from the back door. That's cute. I like that. And we have this house. Wonderful. Okay, so now we can decorate along the fence line. And I want to kind of play with some bushes, just like some base game stuff. The ones down here, like if I mix maybe the Glade of Trust, it's kind of a lighter green, and the purple. I like those colors. Oh, this one is a smaller. I just want to see my different. So that was Glade. This one is a darker Glade. I want the light one. So it might be Frosted Heights. I like that one better over there. Let's check out the different purples. And I like that purple too. Thought I would have a smaller. Oh, there's a smaller. Yeah. You can see this bush and these two are softer than this one. This one has a different kind of leaf on it. Subtle things, but. So what if I just alternate these? The big purple and the smaller green one. I like those for that house. It's blue, but I like the colors. I guess keeping everything in mind between the house and the grass and the landscaping. Well, it looks like I did the fence just the right amount to get a good number of bushes in front. I like it. And I can pull in some trees. I want to use these Everafter firs. So we'll put some alongside the house and towards the front. Oh, that's a big one. A smaller one. Kind of match the house. I don't really know if they would have maybe some shrubs by the porch. And it's a wraparound porch too. Kind of put them all the way around the porch. I was going to line this path here with trees. Okay, if I go back to the trees, which kind of tree do I want along the base? Maybe the darker. I'm not sure about this. Lining the path with something. I want to. Like a really pretty entranceway, but I just want to work with these small trees and bushes and not make it look so obvious that it's a pattern, I guess. Okay, let's see if we have any lighting. I may have to make some light posts. I have some of these. They might work. They look like a neighborhood. And you can kind of space out the bushes from the light posts. I just got this raven statue. I think it's kind of cool. I might have to get another one for the other side. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Good looking statue there. Can move this back just a tad. Maybe I can add some flair to, I don't know what it would be, but oh yeah, I don't like that. I was thinking of a border. Try some other stuff. What is available? The gold's not terrible, but it's not great either. And dirt would be okay, except now, because normally I would have done that and put flowers in there. And maybe there's some flowers. But if you drop the other flowers, they're getting picked up now. Like I can't put these flowers on this one anyway. But like the natural flowers, the companions, there's certain companions that'll pick up your flowers. So it's kind of turned me off from decorating with the single flowers. And we have these butterfly flowers. The green is a little dark, but it might work. Probably the mud instead of the dirt. Yeah, we can put those in there. Oh, I like that. Can't really get a good close-up because the house is so tall. But I think I can make something happen here. It's going to get kind of dark. Just trying to make a grand entryway. I want to compare it with a smaller vine tree here. But this one is really making a statement there, isn't it? It's a lot of shade though. Let's try the smaller one. Like in between two small firs. I feel like I'm getting somewhere here. We might even put a little bit of iron fence. Though it is a little picky around the trees. But I was thinking like small sections. Because it would have to be very small. Or push those trees back quite a bit. Do it like in front of this little flower bed thing. From this bush to this bush. So I'll pull that one more. We could have 4 flowers. Have the raven statue. And then just get these trees just right up against the fence. And this one's centered. Cool pathway, I think. And then scooch this over. Maybe a little more of this fence. And then just 2 of these trees this time. I might be able to put this big tree there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're just making this up as we go. Do a little more of this action. I think that's so pretty. All right, can I duplicate it on this side? That is the question. I think we can handle that. And another muddy buddy here. Flowers and fencing. And that matches. I like it. Do this side. Oh, maybe I have another type of statue. Not coming up. I'll probably go get another raven statue. But I do have the boy and girl. Are they the same size? They are. I can put them on the other ends and put the masculine one down here. Ooh, they're so cute. Okay, I gotta finish this so I can get down and hopefully it looks as good as I think it does when we're down on the ground. This one, and then this bigger tree to really block what's going on. Yeah, now look at that. I think that's gonna be cool. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. And you can see the fortress. I mean, for now, until we put something there, some trees and things. Very good. That's a great entrance there. We do have 2 other entrances. This one I can't really do a lot with because the houses are right there, but maybe something here on the sides. Depends on how I decorate. The other side, we'll just say that's the main entrance. I'm gonna have to make some more lights. I wonder how they look at night. Just turning it dark to see the lights. Oh yeah. Well, that looks like a neighborhood, doesn't it? So cute. So far, we've set the foundation with Victorian house placements, white brick pathing, and the start of our landscaping. You can already see how the eerie tones of the biome contrast with the bright roads and neat entryways. If you're enjoying this build, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss part 2, where we'll bring the neighborhood to life with house decorating in the community garden. I'll see you then. Bye.